It'd be like putting stuff.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Are we recording? Are we live action?
Hello! Welcome back to the Yeah Show, episode 15. 15, right? 16. Oh my gosh, 16. This is our swag check number 3.
This is our swag check.
With George.
Swaggy George.
I am Ray. I'm here with George.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And this is the segment where George tells us the truth about how swaggy people really are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our YouTube
Yes,
part of the show.
it is.
Okay.
Yes. So this is our third swag check with you telling us the truth. We're here for the truth. We need it.
Well, I don't necessarily want to say I'm telling the truth.
Well, I think I'm taking it.
It's just the truth the way I see it.
Perception is reality.
My perception.
Okay, so today I have a really interesting person for you. He goes by the name of Thundercat.
Didn't we meet this guy already?
No. Oh, you're thinking of Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
No, this is not. This is an individual. He's not associated with any big cats at all. He's just a guy.
Thundercat? There's a cartoon called Thundercat.
Is there?
I believe
That's
so.
fun. I'll insert it. Here.
You can look it up.
Of those places.
So this guy's name's Thundercat.
Yes, his name is Thundercat. He is a musician, artist. He makes kind of R&B,
Okay.
kind of funk, cool stuff. But right now he's really big because of his personality. He's really into anime, kind of artistry, that kind of silly stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Like
Pokemon.
You know who are big in that is the Japanese.
Yeah, he's really big. He just actually did a trip to Japan.
Okay, that makes
really
sense.
Big into that Japanese
Makes
culture.
sense, yeah.
But it kind of influences his music and his style. So I thought there's gotta be some kind of swag here. If
Okay.
there's not, my swag meter is off, and that's just what it is. So I'm bringing him to you.
Okay, this is
to
one
figure it
person.
out. Yeah.
And then we're doing another person. Are we going to go into that person or
No, we're just doing this person.
Okay, well, let's
So,
take a look.
Cool. So I'm gonna show you some photos here for you,
Of
George. Thundercat.
Thundercat. Okay.
So this is his style. You know, you see the name brand, but you see it's interesting. He's
I'm
got
looking
the
at his
fire,
picture right now.
You know, and then here's him in action. That's bass.
Okay.
He plays like the 6-string bass, which is crazy in itself.
Oh, and they're answering the call.
Denied. Is it the Chinese food? Oh shit.
Okay, our Chinese food just came in, so we got to take a break.
Okay,
ladies and gentlemen.
hold on. All right, sorry about that interruption. We ordered Chinese food, and it got here right when we started
Bomb
recording.
Chinese food.
Yeah, we're really excited to eat it, but we will wait for the sake of
To finish
journalism.
This, to finish this up.
Okay, so again, here we go. We have pictures of Thundercat.
Kind of just my first look at him, he kind of looks like he should be in the Wu-Tang.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe. He's eccentric.
Was he a Wu-Tang guy?
He was not a Wu-Tanger.
Okay.
Nope. No Wu-Tanger
Looks like
here.
he plays the guitar and...
Okay, so here's a clip of a video just to kind of
Alright,
see
let's listen.
how kind of what his music sounds like, and also just kind of how silly he is.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, he got a lot of change. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, look, that's the
What kind of
Thundercat
play? What
guy.
kind
That's the cartoon guy.
That's not a Thundercat guy. That's
is.
Goku.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
That's what Thundercat looks like. Go back to that spot.
That one?
Go up.
I can't go up.
That's the Thundercat.
It's a video.
Yeah, that's the Thundercat.
Okay.
I'm begging you, please.
Okay.
Which,
Sure.
you'll see.
We'll get there.
Trust me.
So wait. Watch the video.
I got a little bit of cool swag, a little love. Looks like you had a park right there in the hood. Like it.
Okay, so this is kind of the premise of the video here is that he thinks he's got all the swag, right? He's trying to pull the
He
ladies.
does. He's wearing-
trying to pull it.
He's wearing the
But
pool
she's
shorts.
like, I'm not having it. Nope.
No?
I'm not. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you a video of his Tiny Desk concert. So this is I don't know if you're familiar with the YouTube. It's called Tiny Desk Concerts, and so artists come and play in like a corner of an office building and just do a few songs, and it's kind of like what
Never
they do.
heard of it, but let's take a
So
look.
let's see.
Oh.
Okay, so here is his Tiny Desk concert.
Somebody tell me how I'm supposed
So he makes this R&B music that's really seems very intimate and very familiar, and but on top of it, he's got all the bling and like the anime and the silly, the colorful do-rags and all the silly clothing, the boxer shorts and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's really a whole look in the fur. So I brought him to you, George, so you can tell us the truth. Give us the insight we need.
Well, that guy
about Thundercat.
The Thundercat is rolling.
Rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got that sweet love music he's trying to play, which sounds really nice. The only thing I see that I don't like, just from my first impressions, is it's too much stuff.
Too much stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys have ever seen him, I'm putting pictures, but he's got extravagant clothing, all the jewelry.
It's not extravagant clothing, but it's just layers upon stuff. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not like expensive clothes.
Sure.
It looks like thrift shop. Thrift.
No, a lot of that stuff's designer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then why are you guys spending a lot of money for thrift shop?
That's
clothes?
another thing.
Because it really does just look like a hoodie and some shorts, some
Yeah.
pool shorts and stuff like that. But I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
I like his whole style. I like his confidence.
Okay.
Confidence
and what about
is fantastic.
The music? Just a little bit. You've
That
heard.
little bit I heard was really cool. The little fiddler in the back there. I don't know if it was an actual fiddle or they're playing alternative instruments that sound like fiddle. But yeah, I really liked it. I really like that sound. I like the that park scene because it looks like it could be a park in my neighborhood.
Yeah. This man, he is, for a little more context on him, he's from Los Angeles, so it very well could have been exactly here.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
also 35 years old. So he's a little bit older than you might expect, maybe.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm saying. He's singing that sweet love music.
Yeah. So, but a guy that kind of dresses like the way he does, kind of youthful and, like you said, like layered, and so how I think is kind of silly.
I think it's too much. I think that he needs to refine it.
Okay.
He needs to refine it and actually decide what he is. That way he can choose a lane and go.
All right.
Because right now it looks like it's all over the place.
A little bit, yeah. But the big pull right now with him is because of all the directions he goes, because he's not afraid to wear the anime that he likes and go to Japan and immerse himself in the art and all those things. It's really big right now, especially in rap. Him being an R&B artist, it's just different, and it's something I've never seen before. And I don't know if you've ever seen before.
No, I've seen it in other people, but never like that. I mean, that's pretty cool. The only problem I see with that is that it's so all over the place that you can never find your solid base of fans, and you can never really find your true identity unless you decide what it is, instead of just put everything into the pot.
Okay.
Doesn't always taste good.
Okay, that's a good opinion. That is some valid endpoint. Thundercat, if you're watching.
I love
if
the
you're
name.
listening.
I love the goal.
I
I
love it
love
too.
the whole thing.
Funny story, somebody actually said that they went to go see him, and when they saw him, when he first went on stage, he just meowed into the mic for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to do that.
Because he's the Thundercat, right?
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
Well, but again, like,
I don't.
He's just trying to do what he wants to do, whether how silly and extravagant and weird it is. I don't know if it's working for him, but he's got a following. Who knows if you mentioned, if he dials it back, picks a lane, if he could skyrocket or not. Who knows?
Well, if he's willing to take direction and to take tutelage, there's something to be said for somebody who has experience in creating an image. There's something to be said for somebody who can see something's a talent and then get them to refine it to the point of excellence.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm the biggest fan of Rick Rubin. That guy to me is the most brilliant guy there is. I mean, he takes people who are talented like this guy, and because of who he is, they listen to him, and then they become megastars.
That's awesome. Okay.
But this guy, his swag is, man, off the charts.
Off the chart?
Absolutely.
Okay, so for new viewers and people that don't remember, again, our meter goes from 1 to swag. Okay?
Yeah, he's
5 being swag.
He's swinging past. He's pinning on swag all day long.
Hanging on swag all day long.
yeah.
Okay, so you're officially endorsing him with swag.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I bet if he would maybe take a step back to go forward,
Okay.
I bet you he could be a big deal because he seems to be very talented and you know whatever.
Yeah.
he's
If you
doing.
see him play bass, you know he plays crazy bass, and I know he's a very intellectual music artist. Behind all of the extravagance
And again,
jewelry.
He looks like a guy who was a master or who was a journeyman at a lot of things, but not a master of one thing. And that's what you kind of want to be, a master of at least one thing, whatever that may be. He's the one who's going to have to decide what that is and go with it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard it here, folks. Thundercat from LA.
Yeah.
And 35 years old, doing this R&B music. I'm not sure if he has a specific genre. If I were him, I'd invent my own genre, honestly. But
it kind of sounds like that's what he's doing. Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Kinda.
Yeah, because I've seen other artists do like that little corner table thing you're talking about, desk to desk thing.
Yeah, tiny desk.
But not that name or that form, but that's what a lot of people are doing now. I mean, so it's not a new thing what he's doing, but his style and the way he's putting it down, absolutely.
All
Very
right.
cool.
Cool. So that was
And I like that
Thundercat.
he's young.
Yeah, he's pretty young, yeah. So Thundercat, you hear from Swag Check with George, the segment where George
Boom, boom, boom.
swag.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If you want to catch the rest of this episode, you can catch the Yeah Yeah Show and the podcast app and Apple Music. Thank you to our executive Poo-ducer and Sad Casserole
Yeah,
chef,
my lovely
Krystal
daughter.
Munoz.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, Bombadita. Happy trails to you, everybody.